Have you been feeling overwhelmed, stressed, out of balance lately? Do you crave for a pocket of peace and tranquility in your busy life, but you struggle to find the time or space? Then we have the perfect solution for you. Meditation on Wheels. It's an RV sanctuary traveling in the metropolitan Washington D.C. area, offering transformative meditation experiences. It's a movable oasis of calm at your doorstep. Book us today to come to your business, school, government space, or event. Why? We bring the calm to you. Meditationonwheels.com.
Om Shanti. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our new times, new version for the next normal. I'm your host, Sister Jenna, and I just have to catch up those who have missed us for many years, and those who might be joining us for the first time. When COVID first started, we began realizing we needed to stay together as a community. And so we started off with Spiritual Vaccine Hour because we were searching for a vaccine, remember? And then after about a year had passed, we hadn't realized it would have gone so long. There's always a need and a feeling in the soul. It needs more. It has to do creative things. We should evolve and always refine ourselves. Then we transitioned into the next normal. Then, of course, COVID continued for almost 3 years, and we had to relocate from our other studio to this studio. It took us quite a time to get everything together. It's been 3 years since we've been here now. And it just felt like it's time for us to begin to commune, be together. And Monday through Fridays, we'll be able to share 30 minutes of each other's time and space. And I hope that it's going to be very pleasing to you. Every day I'll share something that comes from our morning class of the Brahma Kumaris, advanced class known as the Murli. The Murli is a teachings that has come through Brahma for the students, in which it really basically is inviting you, raise your quality, raise your vibration, believe in the best of you, remember God, and let love reign. For so many years I've been on this path, and the only thing that distracts you is the peacelessness you feel when you find a problem with somebody. And so the importance of silence is what I want to talk to you about. Many times we think silence is just moving away from people, and it's an aspect of silence, but also we think silence is going into nature. Silence is turning off the sound. Silence is basically moving into a place where you feel completely isolated and there are no physical, emotional, or personal disturbances. But on the spiritual level, it's nothing like that. Silence is nothing like that. When you develop silence as a soul, it is a practice. It is a practice of you remembering who you really are. And that is a journey, but I want you to think about this for a little bit. As you're walking and moving around in your life, there are thoughts that are not necessarily present. You'll think of something that happened in the past, perhaps something not so pleasant, or you'll have an anxiety for something for the future that hasn't come yet. And you have to keep focusing on what is the thought that I need to feed here. You have to keep thinking about it. What silence does, it gives you a broader perspective of everything that's happening around you. What silence does is that it will connect you to the love that is inside of you. What silence really is an absence of waste and negative feelings which are occurring because of the thoughts you're having, either about yourself or about a person or a situation. Let's go back again. Silence is an absence of wasteful and negative feelings. It's an absence of wasteful and negative feelings that you might be carrying around in your mind of a person or a situation that you're going through. So let's take a look at how we create peacelessness in our lives. Peacelessness starts when you look in the mirror, you see your body, you see your features, whatever, and you start to compare your looks, your beauty, your features with another person. And if for whatever reason the society has promoted beauty looking in a specific way, and you look in the mirror and you don't match up to that beauty, you will become peaceless. You will become peaceless in terms of accepting that you are enough, that your beauty is enough, that your features are enough. When you feel that you're not good enough like the others, you become peaceless and you search for silence. Remember what silence is. It's an absence of waste and negative feelings about a person, which could be you, or a situation. It's an absence. Whenever you serve thoughts, and everything that's happening around you and me and the whole world is about thoughts. Wars are because of people's thinking. Parties, celebration, marriages, divorce, political uprising, conflict with neighbors are happening because of a thought in the mind of a person, a thought that they feel. And if the thought is connected to my favorite acronym, ALGE, anger, lust, greed, attachment, ego, if the thought is connected to any motive, intention, vibration of ALGE, you are going to lose your power of silence. You're going to lose your peace. You're happy about that? Can you imagine? My greatest asset is a thought. And at times I abuse or misuse or deny myself the power of my greatest asset. To turn around a thought belief system is in my control. The silence is a very powerful practice. It is where you wake up in the morning and you send the world or you send the people next to you a good wish, pure feelings. To have a silent mind is to be close to God. God is not loud. God is not negative. God is not vicious. God is pure silence. Remember the definition of silence? It doesn't entertain waste thoughts or negative feelings about a person, about a situation, about a thing. You never thought silence was like that, did you? It doesn't have waste or negative emotions. And so I invite you to look at that for a minute. Do you have a silent mind? Do you have a silent mind? No waste, no negative feelings about a person. That includes yourself. When there are natural calamities or tragedies, the next day political leaders or leaders of countries will ask you, let us hold a moment of silence. Do you know what it means? Send the ones who created the trauma or the tragedy your blessings and love that somehow they'll do a turnaround. It's hard to do, no? Maybe they've shot up a whole school, but imagine the torment and the peacelessness they were living in. So when you hold silence after a tragedy or a calamity, you're sending this loving energy, this peaceful energy to souls in need. It's peace. It's love. It's protection. You're sending that vibration. That is your silence. You bless them. You bless them. I'd like us to experience a video on meditation with meditation. And I would invite you to go into what I have shared with you this morning about the power of silence. And as you go into the meditation on that, I want you to feel your life, feel you, feel where you are in your life. How are you treating yourself? How are you treating the souls that are around you? How is your silent mind? Let us go into a meditation, and with no expectation, just surrender to it. Vibrations of love. And some say love is a verb. But much deeper than that, love is a vibration. It is that energy that stirs the soul and opens up the heart. Vibrations of love call out to the divine that connects us with the beauty of life and the oneness of it all. I need not to say it with words, although it is always nice to hear, but greater still is to feel it. Vibrations of love lift me higher, and I fill the empty spaces within the soul. It is the divine in its purest essence. It is me at the height of my being. I am vibrations of love. I want you to take your hands and hold it by your heart, like hold your spirit. Happy's in the studio. I want you to hold your spirit, like hold it in check, that you can feel that you have the ability to be quiet. Now, one of our bonuses about our program today is that I want to turn to artificial intelligence, or what I'm calling awakened intelligence. I know science are calling it artificial intelligence, but I think that if we're awakened, we won't really need AI. But what does chat say, Santosh, about silence? What could you put in the chat, chat GPT? What is silence? And let's see if their algorithms and my words of wisdom connect. Okay, everyone, let's see. Chat says the power of silence refers to the profound impact that quietness and stillness can have on one's mental, emotional, and spiritual well being. So, some several key aspects about the power of silence: mental clarity and focus. Silence can help clear the mind of constant noise and distractions. Number two, stress reduction. Engaging in periods of silence can significantly reduce stress levels by calming the mind. Emotional healing. Silence allows individuals to connect with their inner feelings and emotions. Spiritual growth. Many spiritual traditions use silence as a tool for deepening meditation. Enhance creativity. Boy, I love chat. By providing space of the mind to wander and reflect, silence can foster creativity and the generation of new ideas. This is true. Improved relationships. Practicing silence will improve your listening skills, leading to better communication and stronger relationships with others. Now, the last one is rejuvenation. Well, I missed that one now. In today's fast paced world, silence offers a form of rest and rejuvenation. So, now, what is silence? An absence of waste and negative emotions, everyone. So, today, why don't you do this practice? Few things. Number one, remind yourself, I'm God's specially selected creation. I'm designed with such love and peace and power in me. I will share that and radiate it everywhere. So, what's your first thought? I'm God's special creation. I have such an amount of silence power. It is filled with love and peace, and I radiate it wherever I go. If you create that thought over and 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 over again, you naturally become it. You'll naturally become it. So we have a section where we will do good wishes and pure feelings for the day. And in the teachings of the Brahma Kumaris Raj Yoga, every class afterwards, there's something called avyakt signals. Avyakt, practically downloaded, means it is subtle thoughts in your mind. They are the touchings that you really get when you are being your better self. And today's signal was very beautiful. It's all about how to get along with each other, how to get along with people. I'd like to read it to you. In order to perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars, personalities, there has to be the virtue of being a child and a master to the same extent. The virtue of a child and a master. Give it a little thought. I can be in control and I can let go. Now let's go a little deeper. When any thought arises in your mind, there has to be honesty and cleanliness in that. Let there not be any rubbish, waste thoughts or feelings of your own personality, even of your old experiences, sanskars, or your past regrets still alive inside of you. Did you hear that? Those who have such inner cleanliness will remain honest with themselves, and those who are honest with themselves will experience being loved by many people. In that too, they will first of all be loved by God, and then they will experience being loved by all. They will be saved from struggling in relationships, what is saying have a conflict of sanskaras. Isn't that wonderful? Beautiful, right? So this is a time where I get a chance to speak with you, and I go online to check if there are any thoughts or feelings that you'd like to share. Jen, it's so good to see you after such a long time online. So little Jen is a self-taught sculptor and artist, and she has actually 2 sculptures that we have done at the Meditation Museum, and it is a picture, I think, of me, without any ego, and also of Brahma Baba. And we also have a beautiful painting that she has done here at the house. Divya Baba, oh, I am so glad that you are connected as well and you're listening. I've also missed you too. Banu, Om Shanti, silence is an absence of inner chatter and distraction. This is true, Banu. Very good. Very, very good. Dinesh, thank you for putting on and being with us. Pawan Bhai, glad to have you. So if we keep pushing forward to really recognize the power that we hold in ourselves, we will make the world a much better place. So let us practice a moment of silence together, just you and me. I want you to take a very deep breath, breathe in very deeply. Breathe out. Observe how your body and your mind is feeling. Breathe in again. Breathe out. And in this last practice here, as you breathe in and you breathe out, I like your breathing out to be sending of good feelings to the people in your life. Breathe in. Send your blessings to the people around you, as if you're blowing your good wishes on them. And you're wishing them to live a life that's full and purposeful and divine. It is our time to rise up. The youths of today have given up on the elders. They're taking charge of moving things forward. There's a kind of silence that they have too. It's making them create. Today, reduce your chatter of negativity and waste feelings about people. If there's a relationship that you're struggling with, blow your good wishes on them. Keep your mind silent. Don't lose your peace over trivial things. Don't lose your power of silence that will change the world over trivial things. Your silence power gives space for love to grow. Om Shanti. Thank you for joining us on our next normal today. And the quote, every day, in order for you to break your attachments, practice loving everybody the same. You'll see magic. See you tomorrow. Take care.
Have you been feeling overwhelmed, stressed, out of balance lately? Do you crave for a pocket of peace and tranquility in your busy life, but you struggle to find the time or space? Then we have the perfect solution for you, Meditation on Wheels. It's an RV sanctuary traveling in the metropolitan Washington D.C. area, offering transformative meditation experiences. It's a movable oasis of calm at your doorstep. Book us today to come to your business, school, government space, or event. Why? We bring the calm to you. meditationonwheels.com